Hello everybody, I'm testing a vlog sort of thing where I talk to the camera and stuff happens. I don't know, like it's all new to me. I've got a new camera, I'm trying a new setup. The lighting is really amazing right now, so that's pretty good. Oh, Discord is making noises, let me just turn that down. Yes, so today I'm going to tell you about the time my house was briefly and terrifyingly full of mannequins. So, during uni in second year, I decided to go for a share house with a bunch of other people from my course, some sort of friends I'd made. We were renting out this sort of big terraced house, an old Victorian style thing. There's a room in it, and there's 6 of us, right? It was one of these, it's quite a big house. It's just this whole sort of wild mix of guys from my course, and then this other girl who was friends with them. One of our friends, he worked at like an outdoor clothes shop, and they were replacing all of their mannequins. So they had all these old mannequins that they no longer needed and needed to just get rid of, so they're gonna throw them away. And then my friends were like, hey, can we take some of them home? And the shop was like, yeah, sure, go out. Do it, whatever, we don't care. And so they decided to bring some mannequins home. And not just a mannequin, right? They brought two and a half adult mannequins and like 4 child mannequins. Like just as many mannequins as this group of lads could carry. And they brought them all home. And then we had all these mannequins in our kitchen, which is already terrifying, okay? This is already like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? Why are there so many mannequins? Like, some of the people that I know have like a distinct, specific phobia of mannequins, and they definitely would have died if they'd been in that room. I'm like, they creep me out a little bit, but I'm not like afraid of them. They're just weird. They're weird. Mannequins are fucking weird, right? But then the hijinks started, right? First thing that happened, they would dress them up in their clothes and place them around the house. And then I'd walk into a room in the morning and there'd be someone there in clothes and I'd be like, hey, good morning. And then I'd get no response. And then I'd be like, oh, it's a mannequin. Oh god, I thought that was Anthony. Oh god. You know, obviously other times you would know everyone was out of the house and then you'd go into the living room and there'd be a mannequin there fully dressed. It's like, oh shit. God, was not expecting there to be a thing. A person-shaped object in the living room. Oh god, terrifying. So that's like some of the hijinks that happened, which is okay. But it gets so much worse. So. The guys decided they were going to have a mannequin fight where they wielded the mannequins as weapons and just started like bashing each other and the other mannequins together. That is as terrible as it sounds. By the end of it, there were like several broken mannequins, which is, if you think a mannequin is creepy, a broken mannequin is even more scary and weird and confusing to look at. And then there were broken mannequins in our house. And you know what the guys did? What they did, because they are terrible and horrific, is they decided they were gonna stick them back together wrong. Like, they got all these broken mannequin parts, assembled them, like with like a leg as an arm, and then like the belly was broken, and they got all the little child. Oh, it's horrible to think about. Oh. They got all the child mannequin arms, and then like put them in the hole they'd made in the chest of the mannequin, and then, and then like they put another arm on, but like backwards, and then one of them got a lighter and like burned like eyebrows onto one of the mannequin faces. And this is just like the most horrific thing. And there will be an image like maybe here, I don't know. Yeah, it's fucking horrific. This is awful. This is awful, right? And you know what? This thing, they decided to keep it. They put it above the cooker. And that lived in our shared house for like a month at least, maybe 2. And that was awful and terrible and creepy and weird. That was a thing that happened during uni. And it was kind of hilarious as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. Like, it's, you know when something is just so bad that you can't help but just like laugh. But the consequences didn't stop there, because I'm pretty sure telling a girl about this like ruined my romantic chances with a woman. I was like, hey, look at this really weird thing that happened. And then like showed the picture. And then she was like, ugh, I hate mannequins. And then immediately there was no more flirting with me from that point on. So not only did I have to live with a weird mannequin thing, but it also then affected my life afterwards. Yes. Maybe I'll cut this bit out, I don't know. It's not as relevant as the mannequins. But yes, I lived in a house with mannequins in uni. It was both brilliant and terrible, and yeah, that's the thing that happened. I definitely wouldn't recommend letting your friends bring home 6 mannequins if possible. And if they do, I definitely wouldn't recommend suggesting a mannequin fight. And then I definitely wouldn't suggest putting the mannequin parts back together wrong. Yeah, just don't. Just don't. You can live your entire life without ever having to do that, and I promise you, you will not be missing out on anything. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm trying this whole vlog thing. I'm trying to like tell funny, amusing stories, and I'm trying to get better in front of a camera. Honestly, I already feel like I'm doing a little bit better than I have done before. I'm still slurring my words sometimes. I'm still saying a lot of, you know, sort of words, filler words. But I definitely feel comfortable in front of the camera, and that's good. And that's a start. And if you liked this and you would like to see more of it, please let me know, because I have many other weird, funny stories that I'm sure will be really amusing to tell. Thank you for watching. Stay awesome, and goodbye.